What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Dutch auction. First off the line, 22-23 Panini Prizm basketball hobby box. I have a feeling this is going to be a long auction. We're going to probably be about a 2-hour auction on this bad boy, I think. But that's okay. That's okay. But does 750 make sense? I don't know. Start at $2,000, go down to $750. Pre-orders are selling. They actually lowered the pre-order prices to $800 all the way down to like $750. There was one site selling boxes for, and I think they were still available for $625 for regular hobby boxes. That kind of scares me for first off the line if they're going to drop them that much. Goes out at 900, Andy. You're way out. Yeah, I agree. 900 will probably be too high. Of course, it all depends on what you're trying to do with it. With like basketball, their classes, not everyone's super hyped up on the product. Even last year's 21-22 Prizm, I didn't think that it did as well as we thought it was gonna. We saw like in retail that sat on the shelves. The boxes came down for a little bit after release. So I honestly think the bottom out price should be around like 500, just to give us some room to decide if we really want to buy a box. 750, where all the online retailers are dropping their prices. We know Panini for the last like month or so, maybe the last 2 months, has been the cheapest. They've been dropping their release day price way cheaper than online prices or pre-order prices, which that can create a little bit of a gap. And the class 2, right? You got one top dog out for the whole season. You got Panchero, probably the only one really carrying it. Maybe Jaden Ivey. I mean, there's a couple, but nothing where we're like super hyped up. It might be better down the road where we have a bunch of guys that could turn into something rather than one or two guys that we're banking on. We're at 1947 and 92 cents. I don't know why it still shows that. Let's see how low that is going per level. Yeah, still a little bit high. We're probably looking at, we're probably still off by like 100 or 200 bucks, I think, with Panini and their prices. Easy Bucket, what's going on? I think it could hit the floor, but I still think there's a chance that it could sell out once it does drop below 1,000. And you're getting 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 2 first off the line exclusive Prizm parallels numbered to 35 or less, 2 autos, 22 Prizms, and 10 inserts per box on average. It's just tough. Like with yesterday, if I had a choice between like yesterday's set or today, I would go with the set. I think there's more value there, which I did buy some. But I'm just scared that this is gonna get, the regular hobby boxes are gonna release closer to 700, and that could create. Now, if you got it at 750, that's one thing. But if these are selling out at $1,000 and they drop regular hobby boxes down to $700 or $600 after release, I think that's a big gap in between first off the line and regular hobby boxes. Even though you're getting those 2 parallels of 35 or less numbered, some people might, well, I'll just get into a box at $700 or $600, or I'll get in a break that's half the price of a first off the line break. So those are some other things that we got to think about. Yeah, so we buy and we think it's selling out, and it happens. It happens to all of us. We're like, I guess the plus side to it is that you actually got a box rather than, it's the worst when it sells out and you really wanted a box. But yeah, I would probably start looking at around $1,000 and then start seeing, are we getting volume, high volume alerts? Is there issues checking out? And kind of gauge it there. Like, when's that first high volume action that we see on the site? And we're looking at, the difference is $52.08. So that's not like a big number, but it's bigger than some of these boxes we are going for. So that's something else you can think about. Do you want to wait for $52 and some tax? So maybe around like $60. So per level change. So 52.08, we're going down. Waiting to get a good price. Yes, yeah. And while we're watching it, like maybe on the first hour, we're talking, kind of figure out before it gets down to those levels where you like it at. Because if you wait, that's when I've done it, where you buy too high or you buy too much and you're like, why did I do this? And rather than be like, okay, I'm good at $750. If it doesn't hit that bottom out price, I'm not buying today. I don't care how great this product is, but I'm not going to buy. Or if it hits to $900, I'm going to buy one, and I'm okay with it. But if it hits $910, I'm not going to buy, because what starts to happen is, oh, here's $10, $50, and then all of a sudden you're buying at $1,100. And I don't think we want to be buying these at $1,100 this year. So we're at $18.95 and 83 cents. I think this year's a pretty decent class. It's much better than last year. I think one thing just with like them catching up, if you're not watching basketball or you're not a diehard basketball fan, I like when the stuff releases when the season, so you kind of get you're watching back and forth. I think Panini's trying to catch up. They've been releasing a lot of stuff just back to back. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Is lower that cost per average as it goes down. So there's good for two reasons. So you don't buy too high. Other reason is if you put, all your eggs in one basket at the very bottom and then it sells out before, then you have none. If you're just ripping to collect, I would probably think in that 800, 850, maybe 900, depending on how bad you really want to rip this. Because we got to look at, we got limited to 12 boxes per transaction. So a case is 12. So you can buy 12 per order. So once we, I think, cross that $1,000 mark, people are going to start buying a case here, or buying one or two. And as it get lower and lower, more and more people are going to start buying. With it being at like an 800, 750 pre-order right now, we definitely could see it sell out in that 800 to 900 range. So if you really wanted to get one, you wanted to open it for first off the line, I'd probably look there. If you really wanted one, probably that 900 to 1,000 mark. But I think it should still be there with how these Dutch auctions have been going. I think Panini has it at 750 because they know if it went any lower, there's a chance that it would keep going. And of course, we got to worry about, does it get pulled? Are we going to see anything like that where there's no action and it gets pulled? Does it really sell out? I personally don't know if that stuff happens, but there's, we talk about it on every single live stream. Good question, Cam. I was actually talking to someone about that on Sunday. Is it going to be the same, or is that just with football? If it is, bonus for us, right? Because that's nice to get 5-6 chances at some shimmers, or even 3 or 4. So we got another minute to this next one. Right. Bring the shimmers in. They are doing something that is good for us, rather than giving us Panini points in a first off the line box. You're like, no, yeah, I'd rather take that no name auto. So we're at $8.95, 83 cents. We're 15 minutes in. And we haven't looked at the cards yet, but yeah, this is what we want, these shimmers right here. Good old Chet color match. Hopefully he can come and get off that injury and start playing. Smith Jr., Jaden Ivey. Was that a gold shimmer to 10? Keegan Murray. That's nice. Steph Curry, champion signatures. Benedict. We're at $18.43 and 75 cents. We're going down $52.08 per level. And this is for the first off the line 22-23 Prizm NBA basketball hobby box. So I think this will at least go an hour and 15, hour 30. They really could get to this could be a 2-hour auction. which that's okay. I just wish that bottom out price was a little bit cheaper. A little bit cheaper for basketball. I mean, some people are, some people like basketball, or they're not getting impacted the same. It's just been a weird, like once stuff releases after the hype. Yeah, that Curry auto, that Curry auto is nice. I would take a Curry auto. Where is it? Where is it? Let's look at it. That is nice. That is nice. We will let that sit there. Yeah, let's see. I don't think they've added anything else. Yeah, he's he's been playing good. Like this whole season. I'll go first off on anything else popping up. Nothing popping up, but we got a lot of stuff that will be coming through for the first off the line. We'll check that out after this next level change. And that team seems to be they got what? Wagner. Who else do they got? Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs. Keep the Magic rocking and rolling. They had their chance with Penny and Shaq, man. I thought back in the day those guys were going to win a lot of championships. Penny. And then Shaq had to leave, man. He should have stayed. I'll refresh this page. All right, we got about a minute left, a little bit more than a minute. I did not watch WrestleMania. I'm gonna have to try to find that. I always like watching at least a little bit of it. But yeah, wrestling all day with wrestling stuff, especially like old school stuff. Like I'm always talking about, watching those shoot videos, or if I see any wrestlers at card shows, I always go talk to them. I'll go buy their $40 autograph even just to support them. Even at like $40. But yeah, that you can watch everything WWE. Okay, I'll have to check that out. See if I probably have it. I wonder if it's on what's my streaming service that I get everything. I forget what it's called, but they get everything, sports, all the good stuff. And isn't WWF or WWE and UFC merging together? That's insane. That's insane if that's going to happen. Like a $21 billion merger. All right, we're down to $17.91 and 67 cents. Oh, $5. Okay. Yeah, all the old school stuff I like watching. I can watch that stuff on repeat, even some of the shoot interviews. Let's see what else we got coming up. Do they got prices on this yet? I don't think they do for the regular hobby box, but I bet we see these at like $250, 250, maybe 225. With a new name, yeah, that's insane. Two powerhouses. You got the UFC, or WWF, or I say WWF. I'm old. Or and what, Power Slap? Is that going to be part of the merger too? Pirate Bay, there we go. Free. We like free. Yeah, Mick Foley versus the Undertaker, man. That doesn't get old. That doesn't get old at all. Watching that, I watched. I like that documentary where they're like following him and the family's like crying. I don't know why I like it, but it's just like to see the ins and outs of what's going on behind the scenes. Now we got Playbook coming out, UFC. It just keeps coming. There's the Prizm. We got Clearly. I think there's a good possibility that it could get to the floor, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does sell out above where pre-orders are. They did drop pre-orders from, they were at like 850, maybe on the high side 9. Now they're at like 800 to 750. There were some pre-orders at 625 and 600. So I think if you really wanted a box, get a little bit higher. But if you're not sold on it, 750, it could, because like some of the stuff is getting lower than we are expecting, which I think is good because we're holding out, we're waiting. But they should just have no bottom out price, just whenever it sells out. Some of those falls are like, you watch it, like, can they even do that today? Would they even allow something like that? Yeah, 750, even at 750. A big concern for me is where Panini's going to release regular hobby boxes. So if we already see online retailers dropping their prices, and if we go, let's see here, let me pull up. Let's see, where is it? Oh, we want 20. So 775. What is, we got 789 here. Yeah, 750 I think is just a little bit high. They should have had it down to like $500. There's no reason why they shouldn't have it. Very similar to what the football is. Oh, we're down another level. I believe floor was always 750. I mean, maybe they changed it, but I think it's been stuck. Just the pre-order prices have came down. What's up, James? Yeah, but Panini with their prices. Here, I'm gonna pull up another one. Yeah, they've been waiting to the very. So we just go to trading cards. Do they got prices for limited? Nada. It'll be out later, right? Later today. No prices. Yeah, all these prices will be below pre-orders, I bet. All right, let's see where we're at. We are coming up on 30 minutes. We're at 17.39 and 58 cents. Let's look at these clearly. These boxes have dropped. I think they were at like 200. Last year they were 300. Got all the way up to like 4, maybe 450. I like these, especially at 200. What are you getting? One auto, one insert. I mean, they could still be a little bit lower, 150 just for one auto. If they were like 150, $100, I think that'd be perfect for those. Oh, we got 2 minutes. Let's see what else they got. We got Optic coming. Yeah, this is gonna be right around the corner. I think these are around what, 600 a box right now. 6. Let me pull, see if I got those. They're around 600. Yeah, $600 for pre-orders for Optic right now. I still think that's $100 too high. I think that should be, like, these really should be $500. So if they're at 6 right now, I think Panini's gonna have these at 500 for Optic. All right, let's get back to this. We're gonna be 30 minutes in. We're gonna have, if it hits the bottom out price of 750. We got an hour and a half left. We're gonna be going down another $52.08. I think this probably could have started at 1,500 and going down to like 5. I mean, who is really buying at 1,700? Is anyone? You think someone's pulling up and going, I'm going to buy these at 1687 and 50 cents? All right, we are 30 minutes in, and this is for the first off the line 22-23 Panini Prizm NBA trading card box. Did anyone get any? I can't remember if I've talked to you since then. The Fanatics exclusive Panini plasters. Did anyone get any orders? They actually put a link up afterwards, but I guess they weren't supposed to put that up because they don't even know if they have enough blasters to fulfill the raffle. You did? Awesome. Awesome. At 925, I would probably buy. I mean, it's a good price, but I would probably, I don't know. I'd probably try to grab something newer. And it all depends on, would you be buying it to open it? Are you buying it to break it, rip it, hold it? But yeah, I've been kind of watching that, like where to hold. Yeah, at 925, because they were up to what, like 12 to 11, around there. Yeah, I'd be watching it if you think about holding it. Um, I don't think it's a bad price. Is it going to get any lower? We're going to see it. I mean, we got the draft coming up. Are people going to start getting hyped once the draft gets here? Where's the draft at? Kansas City. And then, yeah, 250 off. Yeah. I don't know how much lower. Like, I haven't searched on eBay but yeah, I don't know where I saw it, but yeah, I think it was 925. And then just seeing where's the price going. Oh, we got 2 minutes left. We're at 1687 and 50 cents. I haven't checked high volume yet. I don't think we're gonna have any issues with high volume here. I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah, I got one order of 12 of the Prizm Fanatics exclusives, which I was shocked because I haven't. I was hitting them like when they first. I was hitting every single one, and then all of a sudden, I think. Let's see, did I hit Mosaic? I think 2021 Mosaic, and then after that, I was kind of being selective on which ones to go for. But the Prizm, I think you kind of had to at least go for some of them at, what were they, $30? And of course, are they going to release them afterwards? They did put a link out, but I don't think they're going to be releasing them. But I think both those links they pulled down already. All right, we're going to go down to the 5208. Still going to be in the 1600s. Still a little high. We're at 1635 and 42 cents. For 825. Now, I haven't been following it. I wonder, have the big hits been pulled already, like the one-on-ones? Yeah, I wonder if that's the issue where they're just trying to unload it. You can still pull good stuff out of it, just maybe not the one-on-ones, or were they just not selling? After people were breaking it. But I guess it's good if prices are going down. Let me pull. Let me see, Mac. Yeah, 825, 825, 800 at Midwest. 825. Where is this at? This is 785? I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. All the way down to 785. I haven't bought anything from RBI Crew 7. Has anyone bought from them? They got it for 785 for 2022. Yeah, that's a big swing right there in price. I just wonder if did a lot of the big hits get pulled, or did Panini just price it way too high and no one's buying it? I mean, good for us if we are looking for that. I will take something cheaper. I will take, like, Panini is doing a good job of bringing the prices down. I just think they're missing it still. Like, for instance, these are at 800 to 750. The low end of pre-sales are at like 600. Should this box be $400, $500? I think that would probably be a lot closer to where it should be. Maybe even a little bit lower. Of course, they're not going to do that with it being Prizm. But still at 750, I don't know. It's a lot better than last year's, but I think they're still missing it by $200. At least this should probably be like a $500 box, $500 box at most for like a regular hobby box. And then just looking at like the 22 Optic football, pre-sales are what, $599, $625. We should probably see that closer to 500, maybe even a little bit lower. But are we going to see Panini drop it to that 5 or that 450 mark? Like, just seeing these prices come down, we actually can buy some boxes without getting killed, especially if we want to open it, right? You know, when it's one thing to be like, if you're buying it to either flip or put in breaks, which that's fine, make your money, I do it. But if you want to like open up a box yourself and it's like $1,000, wouldn't it be nicer if they were a couple hundred, like back in the day? What is the best set for basketball? Most would probably argue probably Prizm or Optic or maybe Select. Like, if we're talking about the ones that are widely available everywhere in retail, I personally like Optic. It's a little bit cheaper, but I like Prizm too. Like, Prizm is I would say like the top set, not considering like the high end stuff that you can only get at hobby shops or on like Panini or first off the line stuff. But probably goes back and forth between Optic and Prizm. I really like the Optic and the rated rookies and the but Prizm is fun to open too. I like Optic because it's a little bit cheaper as well. And then Select could be interchangeable in there with those two. But I prefer Optic for baseball, football. If you were going to give me boxes to open, first off the line, I would go even though they are more expensive, I would go probably with the Optic box. But either one. Like these are nice looking cards. We're at $15.83 and 33 cents. We just got to see if the quality control is going to be there. I opened up some. Was it 2021 Prizm, and man, they were just the whole blaster box was butchered. Like some of these cards, it's like how did these even get released? All right, we're at 1583. We're 41 minutes in of the first hour. We still got about halfway to go for that bottom out price. And Panini has it. Panini knows because they're putting $7.50 is pretty much where the most mainstream, the online retailers will have it. Like I think it's at like $7.89. The lowest is like $6.25. Now that's crazy. If someone's selling pre-orders of regular hobby boxes at like $6 to $6.25, and everyone else is at $7.50, I just think Panini's gonna, on release date next week, is gonna surprise us at like $7.50, $700, somewhere in there, maybe even lower. But depending on where this sells out, that could, I don't know. I think $7.50 or less for regular hobby boxes when Panini releases it. If we're looking at like $7.89, $7.50 right now for pre-orders. We got 2 minutes left. It's going to drop another $52.08. With this being a little bit, $50, it's going down. That's something else to think about because this is a little bit bigger of a level drop. So it's not like it's $20 or $10 where when it's at those levels, you can buy up a couple levels if you really want it. Average your price out as you go lower. $52 every level, that does add up. And you got tax on top of it, so you're still at $7.50. We're even at the bottom out price, we're looking at over $800 with tax. If there's just no tax on this stuff, it'd make life easier. All right, got a minute left. We're gonna be going. Still gonna be on the high side here of 1,500. We got those sets yesterday at $666.67. Congrats if you did hit yesterday. I think that's a score with getting a one-on-one in those. If we look at well, let me pull eBay up on that. All right, we're at 1531 and 25 cents. Who's buying it? Last year, we would probably think about it, or the year before, we would probably like, man, 1,500 sounds good for a box of Prizm. I'm buying. Today, it seems crazy that we're like, we are not touching this at $1,500. Think about we were buying boxes this like a year ago at this price, even higher, and we're still making money on them. But still, ooh, it's just insane. what, 144 cards for $1,500 or $2,000. The FOMO. Well, I mean, people were making money. Making money. What else we got? We got Revolution. I don't think I've checked these cards out yet. We got 14 minutes till the hour. I like that they're kind of shiny. Got some select soccer. Impeccable. Ooh, that's nice. That's super nice right there. I wonder what these are at. I haven't looked at what pre-orders are at. But it'll probably be overpriced of where they should be, just by a couple hundred. We got Panini 1. I think Panini 1, isn't going to be in the set. I think he's in all the rest except Playbook and Panini 1. No checklist yet. We got Crown Royal. Are they going to give us the secret code for the kabooms this year? Is everyone going to be going for these? I want that code. It's crazy that there's stuff like that you can figure out where the hits are at. It's like in those Disney boxes where they say the hits are all on the bottom of the box. So you got to mix them up if you're doing like a break or anything, or if you're selling the packs. I could be wrong with that. I don't know who was telling me that, but let's go back and see where we're at. We're still at 1531. Yeah, I wanted to check out those premium football sets. We're watching the first off the line 22-23 Panini Prizm NBA trading card hobby box Dutch auction. Starting at $2,000, going down to $750. I think we're all waiting for it to get low. Is it the last 4 packs? $240, $769. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah. Some people just put up just outrageous numbers. Did that ever sell out? Let's see if it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. $30. That's the basketball ones did okay when they dropped. They were selling for at least double, 60. I think like Curry and the LeBron were going up as high as like $100. They have came down a lot. You can probably pick them up at retail now. Yeah, Funkos are hit or miss unless you're getting them out to the market right away. I don't do much when it comes to the Funkos. They still got those Reebok. you do get a card with these, but they still have those. That's funny. Governor Ventura, that's right, Jesse. Jesse. I loved all his shows. What was it? Conspiracy? Was it Conspiracy something where you go talk to everyone? Goldberg, okay. Leaping Lonnie, yeah. Yeah, I love listening to his interviews. Um, talking about his brother, just yeah. Same with Macho Man. All right, we're at $14.79 and 17 cents. Does the Prizm have on-card autos? They should. They should. There's some will probably be sticker, and these are all showing sticker. But I would think there would be some that were not. Is this that looks like probably a sticker. Sticker. Yeah, these all look like stickers. It's hard to say if they're gonna have them or not. Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, usually sticker. We're at $14.79 and 17 cents. We're still we got a ways to go on this Dutch auction. Under 1,000, I would hope. I would hope that we see these under 1,000, with pre-orders dropping down to 800 and below. The lowest in is like 600. I have to find. Let me find that box. Let me see. I had the link somewhere. Who was selling those for $6.25 a box? Which, I mean, that's a strong deal if they still have them available. Where are you? Did anyone buy any of those big league tops to chase those influence? Prizm. Is this it? Nope. Oh, here we go. Do they still got them? Yeah, $6.25. $6.25 a box for a regular hobby box. This is a regular hobby box, so it's not first off the line. But you see, that is super low compared to where all the other pre-orders are at. At 1,000 or just under, 812. 812 would be right where Prizm NFL sold out. Because we have to look at, we gotta look at Panini doesn't want to get it super low, so they priced it at $750. The big boys or the online retailers or the bigger breakers can buy cases of this at $900 to $800 and still make money on it. So there's a possibility for it to sell out at those levels once it does cross that 1,000. But we have been seeing some of these Dutch auctions keep getting lower and lower. So Is it okay to buy at a little bit higher and then buy some more at another level if you can? That's probably the right way to do it, is, average your cost out as the prices keep going down. So you're not stuck super high, or you're waiting and it sells out and you get nothing. You get nada. So we're at 14.27 and 8 cents. Yeah, right. It keeps going lower and lower. Yeah, these Dutch auctions will do it to you. At least we don't have any. I don't think we have any more. Of course, they can always add them. Take a little break. We only got that right there. Are you talking about the first off the line or Prizm hobby boxes? First off the line, wherever it sells out at, we're probably looking at, you can probably add $200 to $300 on something like this. So that's where it's crucial to get it at the right price. Don't get it too far from where it sells out at. We also got to look at, I think with Panini coming in under where pre-orders are for regular hobby boxes, I saw that with like first off the line, is that there's such a gap when they drop it, down to $600, for a regular hobby box, $650, and then from the get-go, you could maybe get 15, 14, 13, and then the prices start to drop. I think they're probably at around 11, maybe $1,000 for a first off the line football box. So I think that's another thing that we have to look at, is we don't want to get so far away from where it releases on release day, because people may not be interested in open first off the line. They may not be interested in getting your break, and that's not for everyone. I'm just saying that could happen. But usually, a couple $100 on the higher end stuff, you're probably looking at 20, 30% on most stuff. That, I mean, first off the line has done very, very well if you are watching these auctions and you get them, if you're buying, really close to where they sell out. You have opportunity to flip, break, and make some money on most of this stuff, especially basketball and football. Even baseball has been pretty good, and baseball is great because it always goes down to the bottom out price. So, on those, if they're going down to 100, they're selling at 150, 250 in that range, breaking a lot more. At the Mint, there, like, everyone was there. Like, every you name it, they were there. All the big companies were there, and going to a show like that, like the bigger shows, you really see how much money is pumping into sports cards in the industry. And if you think like, oh man, cards are going down or no one's collecting, man, it's just a lot of money. That there's different levels too. There's different levels. All the influencers, YouTubers were there. They were there. Everyone was there all weekend. Sunday was a little bit slower, but Friday, Saturday, it was packed. Open everything. Hadley is rocking. Same with Harris. Which Topps boxes are you talking about? Are we talking about just Series 1? we talk about those big league. Those boxes were like $50 where you can get the influencer cards. You can also get a redemption for a follow back of one of your favorite players, which I think that would be huge. A follow back on Instagram, and because Topps was gonna make a big deal out of it, so that could just blow up your. Think about a player that has millions of followers coming over following you, and then all of a sudden you blow up. Oh, are you talking about the top super box? Yeah, I want to see what's in those silver packs. Open them. Let's open them. I think I pre-ordered some of those. I haven't received any yet, so I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, I want to see what is in those silver packs to see if it's worth it or not. Because in the silver packs, isn't it like a set of 50? We're at 1375 right now. A cool little thing, something different that Topps is trying. Yeah, maybe open one. Those are what, $40 a box? Kind of reasonable. I would think that because you're getting what Topps packs with it, and what a jumbo card and a pen. So probably like that silver pack is the one that probably has the most valuable stuff in it. Oh, nice. And I take it there's probably like parallels in there as well. Yeah, Topps. Topps is doing. Topps and Fanatics are doing some good things. Everyone was very very high on the future when they're talking about like in these panels, and just some of the stuff they're doing, trying to bring it more mainstream. With some of the, like the videos they're doing, the marketing, and trying different things with, like they're saying in the future they would maybe like to do something with, either meeting players or something like some kind of redemption that you could, I don't know, go do something with them. I think it'd be great to be like, you pull a redemption, be like, batting practice with Julio Rodriguez. You get to fly to Seattle, go hit some balls with him, or something like that. There, go, play catch with him, get an auto. And like even Leaf is doing some really good stuff with like all the influencers stuff, because if you look at these influencers, they got millions of people, and then Leaf is creating a card for them. These YouTube influencers, TikTok, getting them to sign it, and then okay, I'm going to sell it for $100. I'm going to sell it. I think Leaf is doing some good things on trying different things. See, that's cool. Giving out packs, right? Have some kind of redemption like that there, where you get to go, shoot hoops with, and they're also saying about with Fanatics and Topps that we should see Topps Chrome coming up for basketball, and we should see that with football, which that's going to be huge, right? That's cool too. with like UFC fighters are, well, I think those guys are a lot easier. There's more access to those guys than any other sport is fighters. Is for the most part you can, of course, like if you are training, like you can probably walk into a lot of gyms here and you'll have multiple, professional fighters, and for the most part, not all of them, but most of them are cool, and you'll train with them, or you could just see them at, just a regular gym, like, and you can approach them, at the fights, or, some of these, lower level fights, you'll see, the UFC fighter, or I'd say MMA fighters have always been pretty approachable, in the past. Maybe now it's getting bigger, but like most of them, you can get autos and stuff, especially here in Vegas. So Panini has to step that up. We're at $13.22, 92 cents for an hour in of this Dutch auction. I haven't checked high volume yet. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get all those notifications to watch these Dutch auctions, so we get them at the right price. As a package deal, right. I think the UFC said they were going to be doing some, I don't know if it was with Panini, or it must be with some kind of thing where you can win. I'm not sure if it's going to be like in the sets, but they were talking about, like, you get to train with Forrest Griffin, you get to go roll with him, or go kickbox with him. You get to go hang out with Dana White and go, interview, or go to lunch or something. Stuff like that would be cool, especially if you're into that. If you're big into UFC, or you train, to have a training session with Forrest Griffin for a couple hours, like, that would be super cool. But yeah, like a package deal. Now Brock doesn't have to go back and forth. They would just have there wouldn't be, he couldn't just leave and come back and not get tested. Who is it? Him and Connor are like the only two who have different rules when it comes to testing for PEDs. All right, we got a minute left. We're going to be dropping another $52.08. Go Club. I bet that would be very interesting to go at. He's probably not as wild as back in the day. We have seen videos. And back in the day, I guess he used to destroy rooms all the time. Right, yeah. It was such a strange to see that video, and then they have this new, like, promoting that slap league. It was like, I was like, is this like some, like, failed attempt of marketing? Is this for real? Like, it's like what's going on, Colin? We are thinking probably once it breaks 1,000, we got to start looking. A lot of us think that it needs to get down to 750. At the same time, we're thinking that it could sell out above pre-orders, where the pre-orders have dropped to 800 to like 750. Yes, like just super weird how they caught that. Is that someone's filming that and they're like, dude, this is gonna be a great marketing, and then it either backfired, or was it really real? Because it wasn't like there was nothing happened to anyone. Like, he's still doing his thing, and people are still watching UFC. One level right above floor. Yeah, if that, where would that be? Around about 800, 850. Yeah, I could see that. Just a little. Like, Panini did a really good job at putting their bottom out price right above where pre-orders are at. So they don't have. There's like the worst case scenario, 750. We probably see Panini on release date have it at 750 or less. We're looking at 789, 750 for pre-orders. As low as where we got, look, 625 for, this is for only Grand Slam here, has a hobby box. I had to read that again just to make sure that was a hobby box for 625. So we see him going for this low. Where's Panini going to put it? Are we going to see, after release, are we going to see kind of a dip after the hype? We're at 1270.83. Yeah, like Prizm basketball, and depending on what you're doing with it, if you're just ripping, you don't mind paying a little bit more of a first off the line, because you don't want to, because if it does sell out, what happens? You're going to have to buy it on eBay, secondary market, online retailer. It's going to kill you anyways. So paying a little bit extra, you want to rip it. If you're looking to flip it or break it, you might want to be a little lower. So right, Surfer Rosa. That's what I'm saying. It's so crazy. All of a sudden, I'm like, you a pro slap league? You guys, is this for real? There's no way. Like, I don't see how those can be sanctioned. Like, you're standing there and someone just slaps you and you don't get to defend yourself. At least in a fight, you get to defend yourself. I don't know, and I don't know what you win in those, but it's not worth it. Like, I saw that one guy's face was like puffed out to here. His eardrums were probably popped, has a concussion. Yeah, that pro slap league is like, you see it and you're like, why would you do that? One level, about 800. Okay, yeah, probably about 800 on the safe side. If you like it, at 800, 750, and depending on where this ends up with the level going down, if it's at 810, you probably got to go for it if you like it at 8. If it's at 825, it's not that big of a difference. Just have that, have it locked in where you think you do like it at. James, man, I would not do that. I would not do one of those. And just watching them, sometimes you're like, what? And especially when the first person goes and you hit the person, and then they just stand there, you're like, oh man, I gotta get hit now. I'll be like, I forfeit. I'm done. See, you get to slap him back. Yes. You do get a slap him back. Easy bucket, you're thinking about 900, 950. Yeah, like, it really could sell out a little bit higher. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Like, I think that 900, 950, that's probably on the safe side that you'll get a box. And then you can always buy more if it goes lower. Cross between boxing and arm wrestling. I saw a video where they do something where they tie up the arms over a table, and then you got one hand, and you guys punch each other until either one gives up or, I guess, gets knocked out, which is another crazy. It's kind of like a hockey fight. Yeah, Colin. Yeah, 900 is probably what people will start buying or checking out. I'll start on this next time. We're at 12/18/75. This next round, I'll actually start checking for high volume levels. But yeah, around that, probably once we break 1,000, getting to 9. Then of course, make sure you're logged in. You got your credit cards saved, the credit cards that have money on them. It's the worst when something goes wrong in the midst of trying to go fast and it sells out. It's always good to, practice. You can either go through the buy it now or the cart. The cart is a little bit faster if you have it already saved. I go through the buy it now just to go through the process on my other screen just to see if we are getting high volume. So if I want to buy, I have it in the cart already, ready to go. And but just make sure if you do it that way that when it's refreshing that it has the right price, because sometimes it could still get you on the other. So just be watching the price in your cart to that it's correct, so you're not paying too high. We got 3 minutes left for this next one. We're going to be in the 1100s. Let's refresh this page. $12.18.75. We're going down $52.08. Resell on these, I don't know if you're out the gate, maybe, and it will depend on where it sells out at. If it sold out here, you probably could get 1,500 all day, because that's where the online retailers will sell at. But I would wait to see where it sells out at, and we're probably looking, at anywhere between 200 to 500, and kind of go from there. And you can always go look, see what everyone else is selling at. Just want to right. But this would be the best way to do it, is buying it yourself. It's all like paying secondary prices is not fun. All right, we got 30 seconds. We're going to be going into the 1100s. All right, let's see if we got any issues checking out here. We got 5 seconds. There's no way. Are we really getting? It gave me a high volume at 1166.67. That's crazy. I'm still getting. Is anyone else getting high volume? You gotta be kidding me. Or there's no way. I guess if it sells out this high, then. Man, that's insane if people are really buying here. It doesn't even make sense. What do I already got it in my cart? I don't have it in my cart. There's no, okay, I'm getting in now. I guess maybe people are checking. If people are buying now, man, that's crazy. That is crazy if that's the case. Did anyone else get high volume, or did you guys get right in? Still would be over $1,200. You got high volume for, all right, for 5 high volume. So people are checking already. We're about 3 levels away from the $1,000 mark. So maybe people are just checking. I still think that's a little high. I like it. You're still paying like $1,250. If that was only the case, James, if they're like, you're gonna get a 101 card, we're not gonna tell you which one. But if you buy over this, I think people would chance it. And as you get lower, like, these are more random until it gets to 1,000. We got Chet, Ranchero. We got Ivy with the Pistons. Who else? We got Keegan Murray with the Kings. Thank you. Oh, we got some new coffee. Or Benedict, yeah. Yeah, who is going to get him? Everyone wants him. His Sports Illustrated cards are going through the roof. I sold a bunch of them. I should have held on. I only got one left, but it has a crease in it, I think. Is it? Yeah, some people say it's a really good class. Some people say it's not. But I think classes that, like, where you don't got just like 2 big stars, where you got a bunch of it, is even better, especially in the long term, because some of these guys can all come out to be stars. A Spur, okay. Where is he going to end up? We're at 11.66 and 67 cents. We have had high volume. So get ready to either spam the button or go through the cart. We're going to be going down $52.08. We're still going to be on the high side of 1,100. Pre-orders are selling for $800. We are at right now. All right, we're going to try to get in a little bit. Oh, get high volume. Who's buying at 11.14 58 cents? Okay, I'm getting in now. That wasn't as bad. Oops. Oh, man. Give me high volume again. I'm going through the buy now button just to check to see if we're getting high volume. People want those shimmers. They But it's just, man, it's just crazy if, boxes are selling at 8. All right, I'm getting in now. I'm getting in. Getting in now. All right, getting in. All right, we're at 11.14 and 58 cents. We are 35 minutes away from the bottom out price. Are we holding the line? We're at 11.14. Who else was getting high volume alerts? Try to get no high volume that time. Okay, cool. Yeah, people are starting to check. You got the breakers coming in. They're buying cases. Some people can buy cases and then, buy a case every level. Are dipping their toes, right? People are checking. It's going through, getting ready. Well, it says we get 2, right? But will we be getting more shimmers as we are with football? I hope so. It's always nice to see those shimmers. Julia, it's too expensive. Yeah, it's just where pre-orders are at. But it is, basketball. It's a little different. Who's buying on this next level change? We're going to be on the high end of. We're still going to be over $1,000. We'll be at. Let's see here. We got 32 minutes left. Are we going to get to the bottom out price? It's going to go quick. It's going to be here, and then it's boom. Or does it sell out around that $800 to $900 mark? Does it sell out at the $1,000 mark with all this high volume we are getting? This last time was a little bit easier to get in. Yeah, bottom out would be nice, but I agree it probably won't. But anywhere, the bottom out price, they got it like just right above where, or right below where pre-orders are at. We're at 11.14 and 58 cents. 9 to 8.50. Yeah, if even at that price, it's not a bad price. And if everyone else is going for it, then so it's one of those things. If it does go there, you hope it sells out. You don't, or you cost average and you keep buying more and more and more until there's no more. All right, we got less than a minute. All right, let's check if we're gonna be able to check out. We're gonna be in the thousands. $5,208. We're looking at, should be what, 1,062.50 cents if I got my math right. All right, good luck if you are going for these. Good luck if you're holding as well. Nothing wrong with holding the line. I'm getting high volume. I'm getting in. Come on. 1,062.50 cents. All right, people are trying. Has anyone been able to get in? People are watching. People are probably buying right here. The FOMO is setting in. It's crazy that I cannot get in through the buy now button. Usually you are able to. Like, we weren't having this problem. I mean, kind of with football, but it was a lot lower. All right. I'm getting in now. I'm getting in now. All right. Finally got in. It's still there. It's still there. Paradise, what's going on? Still recovering from the mint. That was fun. It was busy. We are getting high volume right now at the $1,000 mark, even at in the 1100s. The FOMO is real. Where probably can it get to 900? Will it get to 900? I was hoping to see these get to 750, but with all the high volume, I don't know. I don't know. Next level will be the last. Okay, Aaron. The FOMO is real. Once we cross that $1,000, the support and resistance of the $1,000 line. We'll get to 900, 100%. Okay, James is saying we're getting to 100. Who is holding? Who's not holding? Who's buying next round? Buy 2 at the next. Okay, easy bucket. I'm going next level. All right. Yeah, I think a lot of people are probably going to be jumping in, testing the waters out, buying some. FOMO is real. It is real in these Dutch auctions. We got 2 minutes left. The next level you'll be buying. Okay. All right. It's good to have these numbers set before we get down here, because you will FOMO and all of a sudden you'll buy and you're like, why did I buy at this price? Or you might say, hey, I'm so glad I bought. First off the line, 22-23 Prizm NBA trading card box, or a hobby box. It's under 1,000. I'll be considering. Okay. It's good to be able to move around. It's going down $52.08. So we'll still be on the high side. Does it get past that $1,000 mark? These Dutch auctions they can be fun, but they can be stressful. I know I always feel better when I buy my first purchase I'm like, okay, I at least got a couple. I got one, and then I can buy more as it goes down. All right, we got a minute. We're gonna go down another $52.08. Good luck if you guys are going for these. Good luck. All right, we're gonna see if we can check out or not. Okay, we're gonna be moving down. Get ready. You can either go through the cart or the buy it now button. You can do your app, or your desktop. All right, we're gonna go. Still getting high volume, going in early. We're getting high volume. We're at 10:42. Still getting high volume, going through the buy now button. Don't do the Panini. It has to get lower. It has to get lower. The FOMO is happening. Come on. Come on. It's still going. It's still going. Anyone getting through? We're at 10:42 right now. Come on. Come on. Who's buying? Who's buying here? We're pretty much at the $1,000 mark. Okay, I'm getting in finally. I'm finally getting in. All right. That was a struggle. That was a struggle to get in. If you were going through, now you don't have to go through the buy now button. I just do that to see if we're getting high volume or not. It locked up. White box. Oh, congrats. Congrats on the Panini white box after 6 months of waiting. You got 6. Congrats, Colin. You got in. Cool. 1105 with tax. Finally got through. Tough to say. It really is tough to say when it's still out. Like, we were getting high volumes at super high levels on the Prizm NFL as well. Then it got down to $8.12. It is going down $52 a spot, so, or a level. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's get those likes up. It's supposed to, I don't know what it does, but it's cool to see the likes. It's cool to see. It's cool to see. We're on our way to 2,100 subscribers, so thank you for the support. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for doing these first off the lines with us. It's a lot of fun. First off the line, you can make some money. These online exclusives, we can make some money if we get it at the right price. So this next price, we're going to be what, just a little above what, $9.50. So yeah, this is going to be probably a crucial, just with all the high volume that we've been getting. Will it still be here when it drops? We going under? We're going under. We're going to be in the 3 digits. We're going to be in the 900s. We got 2 minutes left. Go here. Double check. Make sure you're logged in and ready to go. This could be the last level coming up. We got a minute 30. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Make sure you're logged in. Make sure you get your credit cards, your address all set. When it gets down to these last level changes, one mishap, and then you're not able to buy. I guess it could save you money. You could be like, I'm so glad that happened. Or you might be like, I needed this. I wanted this box at this price. Won't be the last. That is true. That is true. Let's just keep these first off the line. I know Fanatics and Tops want to do more Dutch auctions. It might be more like blind Dutch auctions with like how Zero Cool's doing it. But hopefully they can maybe start doing stuff like this as well. It'd be fun to do some Dutch auctions with some of Top's stuff. What's your credit card number? Someone give it up. Come on. Pre-orders are like $8 to $7.50 on the high end. You do have, all right, we're going down. We're going down. Another level change. Good luck. Good luck if you're going for this. $9.58. All right, high volume is happening. If you're going through the buy it now button, people are probably really buying now. Not saying people weren't buying, but the cases are probably flying at $9.58. All right, am I getting in? I'm finally getting in. Okay, I got in. Got in. Can it go another level change? We're going to be just above that 900 mark. This was one of the easiest ones, all right? So I think maybe some people are checking. So that was pretty easy. That was the easy one. I'm just going to go here. Change it up. We got 20 minutes left. Are we going to see the bottom out price? Are we not going to see the bottom out price? You got right in. Nice. Nice. I like, yeah, with Zero Cool, yeah, how you got to pick the price, and then if you're in that percentile, like Gary V, you had to I think above 22.50 for those. For Jackass, you had to be above $101, and you were able to buy them. Got a case. Congrats. Are we gonna see another? Are we gonna see another level? We're at 958 and 33 cents. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We got 19 minutes till the bottom out. 18 minutes now for the bottom out price. We're going down $52.08. Congrats. 950 is not bad, especially with all the high volume. Like, it really could sell out at any time when we're getting this kind of demand. So you can always grab more as it gets lower to lower your cost. All right, 2 minutes left. We're still going to be on the high side of 900. We're at 958. We'll let it bottom. You know, they set that bottom out price real close, so I would be surprised. I just don't see it getting there. I like it there. I want it to be at 750. All right, we got 90 seconds left. Good luck if you are going for these. Getting a lot of high volume. All right, coming down to that last 60 seconds. All right, where are we going? All right. The countdown is here. Get ready. Don't FOMO. But we are getting in those real close to pre-order prices. I'm just scared of where Panini's going to drop their prices at. You got as low as $6.25 from only Grand Slam right here for regular hobby boxes. All right. Let's see. Can we get in right away? Good luck on this next level change. If you're going through the buy it now, you're going to need to spam it. You already got it in your cart. That should be a little bit easier. I'm getting high volume starting early. Oh, I'm getting in. 906 and 25 cents. Can it get to the 800s? 906.25. I'm still trying to go through the buy it now just to see if it'll let me get through. Anyone else having any luck? Anyone else buying it at this level? Are we going to see it sell out? Still not letting me in that way. The high volume, or is it people buying? Let's refresh this. I can probably get around it. There we go. We're getting in. We're getting in now. Of course, you can always go through the cart. It's still there at 906. 906. Waiting till 750. There's nothing wrong with that. Hold the line. Hold the line. If you don't get it, there's gonna be more stuff coming out. We got a lot of good stuff dropping in the next month or so. Still there. It's still there at 906. Oh, nice. PETA. Awesome. Grab 2. All right. Yeah, at 906, it's not too bad. It's like on the high side of where like pre-orders are at. They have dropped a little bit. But at this price, you were getting one because it really could sell out at any time. It could keep going lower and lower with the high volume action, and it's been really hard. Like, people are buying right now, so it's not a bad price. I think anything under 1,000 for this it's a decent price, especially if you really want to just grab one. You want to rip it open. 906 and 25 cents. All right, we got 12 minutes left to the bottom out price, 2 minutes for the next level change. We're going to be in the 800s. Totally under. It's going under. It's going to 800. Are we going to see the bottom out price? Will Panini let it, or are we going to buy it? Are we going to see that grace period the 5 minutes after it hits the hour? I don't think it's going to get there, but if it does, who's buying? Who's buying at 750? Buying one more next level. That's the way to do it. Cost average your price down as the price goes down. So then you're guaranteed to get some. And then if you keep buying, you're going to lower your price. All right, a minute left. To refresh it, right? Yeah, definitely check the price if you're going through the cart. You don't want to pay too high. If you do it right, like I would have to go through the steps to do that. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure you're not paying the level up. I have done that before. I'm still waiting on a response from Panini because they owe me some money. It's time stamped that I should have been at the lower price, you know. All right, we're gonna drop down in the 800s. Good luck. Just getting high volume already. We're at 854 and 17 cents. I'm getting it now. Oop, now high volume. If you're going through the cart, you got to check those prices because sometimes it'll lock you in even though you're in on that time. Okay, I'm getting in now. No, okay, 854, 17 cents. It's still available to go. This next one, we're going to be right above the 800 mark. So do you hold? Do you hold? That's the thing. It can keep going down. It can. We're at 854 and 17 cents. The bottom out, we got two levels. We got 10 minutes to the bottom out at 750. We've had high volume all the way up since 1200, so people have been checking it out. I think a lot of us were scared that it could sell out around 900. Could it sell out here? Hold until 750. There we go. Don't FOMO. Could be here. I'm holding for 802. All right. Yeah, that's the thing, is pick your spot, whatever you feel comfortable with, and then just go with it. You know, if it doesn't get there, guess what? You got some money for another first off the line or online exclusive coming up next week or the week after. There's some good stuff coming out. We're at the very end. We're at 854. Holding 750. All right. 934 with tax. Click on this. It's still there. It's still there. Yeah, like we're hoping that they will give you some extra ones in there. It doesn't say that. Like the first off the line, NFL has been locked and loaded with extra anywhere between like 3 and 6. And that's always nice. All right. We got 99 people in here. I love it. Thanks for coming and watching this with me. Smash that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, those premium sets, one-on-ones. Who bought those premium sets yesterday? Who's going to open them? Who's going to break them? I think I saw someone doing a break with those. A player break, all 400 spots. All right, we're over 100. I love it. We're at 854 and 17 cents. We got 2 minutes left. 1350. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Even if they sold at 11 or that, like, there's some money to be made on those sets. And if you want to break it up and go for the one-on-one yourself, it's a free roll. Especially if we got at 666 or even one level up. That was a steal yesterday. 1,500 preseason. Yeah, you could definitely hold it. Yeah, with a guaranteed one-on-one. I can't believe that they sold out at $666.67. But good for us who bought. Congrats on the 854. If you did buy. Oh, is it out of stock? Is it out of stock? Is it still there? Oh, it's out of stock. It is out of stock. At 854. Congrats if you did buy it at 854 and 17 cents. If you held, if you're holding the line. You save some money. You save some money until the next one. So first off the line, 22-23 Prizm NBA Hobby Box sold for $854.17. It's just right above pre-orders. Pre-orders have dropped to like 800 to 8 cents. It's still going down, but it doesn't show. It's out. It's out of here. It's out of here. They were playing with $854 and 17 cents. Not a bad price. Not a bad price. I think it's not a bad price if you got it under $1,000 anywhere in there. Out of stock. Good job, everyone. Good job. Here, I'm going to, let's see, we'll put this. You got one. Congrats. Yeah, let's hit some massive ones. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this in the chat. If you haven't yet, come check out Free Break Spot. Gonna be giving out free break spots with them. I'll put up both their Instagram. And we just want to get to 100. I'm gonna be giving away 32 spots of a Donruss box. And here's their Instagram and oh wait, that's Instagram. We want here. Come follow them. Once we get to 100, we will be gonna start giving free break spots away. That's the Twitter and Instagram. We're almost to 100 on Instagram. Once we get there, we'll start be loading those up. Play a little extra to Panini to some guy. Right, buy it here now. So you don't have to buy it for a lot more, because you're gonna be buying from one of us. Probably. We're nice people, but we want you to get on the action too. Get on the action too. We are nice people. We love collecting cards. We just like to go through the Dutch auction. This stuff goes up. People want it, especially when it does, when people do go through boxes, they break everything. People are asking for this first off the line stuff, and then all of a sudden it starts going up. I'd rather pay, like you said, the prices on Panini, find out my price where I like it rather than paying secondary prices. I will not pay secondary prices. And we don't got any more first off the line this week, but they could always add something. We'll probably see some stuff. What is today? Tuesday. So by the end of Friday, we will have more first off the line stuff coming up. Close that out. And we got some good stuff coming up. This is all the regular releases. We still don't got prices on any of this stuff. This is all the stuff that we bought the last week. It just keeps coming. Keep coming. 414, that's not bad. It should be a little bit lower. These blasters should be. Come on, Panini. 274. The good stuff's down here. We got Playbook coming out. Football, we got Clearly. I love the price point, about 200. If we can get these at like 150 or lower, man, I love the price point. If we get them under 200, this will be coming out next week since it just dropped today. We got Optic. You always got to look at Optic. Super nice. You guys see those that Jesus downtown that you can buy on eBay? That's a cool card. I think they're like $30. Optic is right around the corner. We got Panini 1. We got the Kabooms with Crown Royal. We got a lot of good stuff. Ooh, here is Select right here. Oh, nice. $854. That is not a bad price at all. Those are let's check out these select right here. Ooh, those are nice. Kenneth Walker, Beast Mode 2.0. So today, this sold out. First off the line, 22.23 Panini Prizm NBA trading card box at $8.54.17. Pre-orders are about $800 to $750 from most online retailers, and then gets as low as $625 from only Grand Slam. We are, about 2 hours. I figured it was going to be about a two-hour auction today. Thanks for joining me. That was a lot of fun. Congrats on who hit today. And like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And yeah, when we get some more auctions up for next week, we will put the thumbnails up, get ready to rock and roll, and let's do it again. Same time, same place. And I will talk to you guys later. Later.